Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to learn about the step 3, step 4 and then other steps of the Terraform outputs. Okay. As part of step 3, we are going to learn querying the Terraform outputs. So Terraform will load the project state in state file. Okay. So that using Terraform output command, we can query the state file. So what Terraform output will do is it will query the state file terraform.tf state file and then get the information required for us using output. Okay, so if you say Terraform output, what will happen? You can see here. Let me clear this and then output. Okay, so it will get the output information of your respective configuration files, which is stored in the file named terraform.tf state. From this file, it will get the output. So Terraform output command will display the output information of your respective configuration from the terraform.tf state file. So it's not only that once it is completed, when you run the Terraform apply, you get this information. So whenever you run the Terraform output also, you can get this information of your respective resources when those are defined inside the Terraform outputs. Okay, in outputs.tf file. Okay, so those will be saved in terraform.tf state and you can output using Terraform output command. So if you want to output only specific thing, okay, so you can say Terraform output and you can say ec2 underscore security underscore groups. Okay, so it will only output that specific information. So whatever you have defined here, if you want only ec2 underscore instance underscore private IP. Okay, so you say Terraform output and then that respective output name, and then it will provide the output for that respective value. So like this, using Terraform output command, you can get the information of your configuration outputs. Okay, so now the next thing here is output values suppressing sensitive values in output. So we can redact the sensitive outputs when you make sensitive is equal to true. Let's example, like you think like this is a sensitive value, it doesn't need to be shown to external people, okay, or in the configuration files or anywhere in the CLI output. Okay, so you can say sensitive and then make it to true. Default is false. Okay, so usually this is enable it during step 4 execution. Okay, so when I complete this, I will again comment this part and then you can use it when you are doing the step 4 of this respective section. Okay, so sensitive is equal to true. So now if I run the Terraform apply auto approve, let's see what happens. Okay, so previously you have seen the output here, and for EC2 public DNS you have seen the value here. So now if I run, it should be redacted. Okay, so if I say Terraform apply hyphen auto approve, it should be redacted. So let's see what happens. So let's wait for the output to come and it will print the output now, and we can see that for the public DNS it should be in the redacted state because you have said that sensitive is equal to true for EC2 public DNS. Okay, so you can see EC2 underscore public DNS is sensitive, so you cannot get the information on the respective CLI output. Okay, but one important thing here to be noted is if you using Terraform output file, you should get non-redacted original value from terraform.tf state file. So why? Because terraform.tf state file stores anything, whether it is sensitive or not sensitive, it doesn't care. It stores everything in a non-redacted format. So if you say the same thing with Terraform output, this one, you should get the value. Okay, so if you run it, because Terraform output is referencing your respective terraform.tf state file, so it can get the non-redacted value. So now let's understand the pros and cons around this. Okay, so already we discussed about sensitive variables, input variables storing in the terraform.tf state file, which will not be a harm because in the real world environment our state storage will be in the remote location in some S3 bucket or some Terraform cloud. Okay, so no issues in storing the sensitive files in terraform.tf files as and when terraform.tf state file is secured for us. Okay, so with that said, in the CLI outputs whatever you see here, so it will be not logged for you, it will be always shown as sensitive. Only that is the benefit with this feature. Okay, now one more important thing here is you can read the outputs using machine readable JSON format. Okay, so Terraform output, and then if you say JSON, so you will get the output in the JSON format. Okay, so this is the complete JSON format for all the outputs. Okay, so few people prefer JSON, that's the reason even the JSON format is provided here. Okay, finally we have completed the output section end to end. So we'll go ahead and then destroy the resource whatever we have created using Terraform destroy auto approve, and also clean up the files which are started with .terraform, which is .terraform folder, and .terraform log.hcl, and also delete the terraform.tf state and its equivalent backup files if any present. So with that, again the configuration will be ready for your usage. So once the EC2 instance is destroyed, I am also going to comment this here. You enable it, or you can say that uncomment. So you can uncomment it during your step 4 execution, this part. Okay, or if you want to remove everything and then start seeing and then write from the scratch, it's your choice. You can go ahead and then write it from the scratch also. So let the EC2 instance get deleted. After that we'll delete these two things also, and then close this section. EC2 instance got deleted, so we'll clean up the files also here. Okay, terraform.tf state, and I'll also remove my backup reference folders, and also I'll go here and ensure that comment this sensitive is equal to true. Okay, so now this is available for your demo, the output values section. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.